It is weekdays with Andrew Roberts on the Coast Best Mix 7AD 7BU from the album O Zambezi from 1978. There goes Dragon. Are you old enough? And in the studio with me is Craig Heppel. We take a peek inside. He's from the Office and Real Estate. Craig, how are you?
Good morning, Andrew. And yes, I am old enough to remember that song too.
I tell you what, a great song back then.
I love Dragon.
Yeah.
Went and saw him live many times.
Saw him in Coffs Harbour and 3 months later. He died.
Mark passed away.
Yes.
No, they're a great band from New Zealand. Loved them. Yep.
Okay, we were episode 50, a milestone for you.
It is episode 50. Boo-hoo!
Ooh, must have a party.
Yeah, well, let's party on.
Okay.
We'll party on with multiple offers. What do you think?
Why not?
Okay, so we're talking about multiple offers today. Now, in the past, we've discussed the most utilised methods of sale here on the northwest of Tassie, and by the length of the straight, private treaty is a clear favourite. Private treaty is listing a property for sale with a price guide or a price range. Buyers are encouraged to inquire, inspect and make offers on the property they are attracted to. The other two methods of sale, which are not overly common here, are auction and tender. Now, you might have heard me before. I'm a mad fan of auctions. I am an auctioneer.
Right.
But as for tenders, not so much. That's another subject. So let's go back to private treaty. What happens if more than one buyer is interested in your property? The most likely occurs when the price, location and usability of the home hit the sweet spot for multiple buyers at the same time. I use that word multiple. So it could be 2, 3, 7, 10 buyers at the same time. So how this situation is handled by the agent is critical to the outcome. The agent is obliged to obtain the best price and sale conditions for the vendors whilst ensuring the buyers are treated fairly with transparency and timely communication. Now, once the agent becomes aware that more than one buyer is prepared to make an offer on a particular property, they must inform each buyer that they could well be in competition with other buyers and the following procedure is about to take place.
So you're telling me that...
You're the buyer.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you what I need to tell you now.
Right.
So, Mr. or Mrs. or Miss Buyer, I'm obliged to inform you that there is a very high likelihood that other buyers will be making offers as well. This may be a final opportunity to put forward your absolute best offer to secure the property. This is now called a multiple offer situation. No other buyer is to be made aware of the amount and terms of your offer, and you won't be told the price and terms of any other buyer's offer.
Okay, right.
Now, this warning or information is spelled out to each buyer who intends to make an offer. So each buyer is to be supplied with a multiple offer form, and they have to fill that out and return that to the agent by a specified time and date.
So, Craig, you're telling me that the higher the offer, they could get that
They could,
property.
but I'm not telling them what to offer.
Right.
It's up to them, and I cannot tell them what any other buyer is offering, and vice versa.
Okay.
It's up to them to put their best foot forward. So all buyers are told, as soon as the agent has obtained all the offers, I will be presenting the offers to the vendors by, and I tell them the time and date. Once again, I tell the buyers, the vendors will choose the offer that best suits their needs and circumstances, and should none of the offers meet the expectations of the vendors, they can choose to negotiate with the offer closest to those expectations. Mr. Buyer, Mrs. Buyer, once again, please remember that this is likely to be your last opportunity to put your best foot forward to secure this home.
So I've got cash.
Yep.
I've got it here. Okay,
Yep.
I want to buy it now.
Yep.
Is
If
that
there's
any
other
good?
buyers, I have to present their offers as well.
Right.
Yep. So when all offers have been submitted to the agent must endeavour to present all offers to the vendors at the earliest opportunity that is practicable. So at a recent open home, we had about 14 inspections and 3 offers emerged. And one of the potential buyers asked me, so you can go back and forth between the buyers and ask for more? No. That's a Dutch auction. It's illegal. This is a private treaty sale, multiple offer situation. It's one shot, your best shot.
Right. Okay.
This is why I like public auctions, because the bids are transparent and in the open, and each buyer has the opportunity to outbid the competing buyers. It's a fair and open way to sell a home.
So, Craig,
Yeah.
why don't we have more auctions here?
Well, locals here are very sceptical about auctions. Now, I'd love to run a free information event in the very near future to show homeowners and buyers that auctions are really a great way to buy and sell. And basically, it costs no more than a private treaty sale. But, you know, if people are interested, contact me. So let's get back to the multiple offer situation. Once the offers are presented to the vendors, it's up to them to choose which offer is best suited based on all the information provided by the buyers and the sale agent. Sometimes a successful offer may not be the highest price, but it might be far more favourable terms, such as a cash purchase or maybe a shorter or longer settlement time. It can come down to terms rather than just price.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So when the most suitable offer is chosen, it's the responsibility of the agent to inform the successful buyer and those buyers who missed out.
So the agent itself just does not sit there. It does a lot of work in.
If you're doing a multiple offer situation correctly, you've got your you-know-what hanging out.
Right.
There's a fair bit of communication and coordination.
Between everybody.
Exactly.
Right.
Keeping everyone in the loop.
Mm-hmm.
So all in all, multiple offer situations are designed to give every interested buyer a fair chance and provide the vendors with choices that will suit their needs.
Right. Now, we've got a house of the week.
Not at the moment,
Right.
but we've got some quality homes coming online onto the market in the next couple of weeks.
Yep.
So stay tuned. But in the meantime, here's a quote from the late, great Jim Rohn, a fantastic motivator and business speaker. And it's very simple. Discipline weighs ounces while regret weighs tons.
Meaning?
Meaning, have a go while the opportunity's there.
Yeah.
Don't let regret years later weigh you down.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, if anybody missed any episodes, where do we go to? I believe you've got your website.
Well, you can go to our website, ulverstonrealestate.com, go to media. All our Peak Inside episodes are there. If you want to ask me a question, you can email me at craig@ulverstonrealestate.com or just give me a call on 0400 180 515.
Craig, we'll see you next week at 11:20.
Thanks, mate.
Okay. That is Craig Heppel from the Ulverston Real Estate. We do a Peak Inside every Thursdays at 11:20. Right here on weekdays, we've got some Tina Turner and Neil Diamond.